Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Idioms Explained podcast. This is Season 2, Episode 18. I'm Emily, and you're with Learn English by English.
And I'm Alex. Great to be here. Emily, before we talk about whose turn it is to act today, let's get the answer to the What's Alex's Idiom challenge from S2E18.
Let's do it. Last time, Alex, you described your friend who was very nervous just before giving a speech and almost backed out due to fear.
I did. And we asked our listeners which idiom from Season 1 best described that sudden feeling of fear or loss of courage. The correct idiom was
To get cold feet. To get cold feet, meaning to suddenly become too frightened to do something you had planned. Well done to everyone who bravely guessed that one correctly. You can find that idiom in episode 19 of Season 1.
Excellent work, everyone. Now, Emily, what idiom are we exploring today that's all about passing responsibility or the next move to someone else?
Today, Alex, we're looking at a very common idiom, especially in discussions or negotiations. The ball is in your court.
The ball is in your court. That sounds like it comes from a sport like tennis or volleyball. It means it's now someone else's turn to make a decision, take action, or respond in a situation, right?
Exactly. It signifies that you've done your part, and now the responsibility or the next step rests with the other person. For example, I've made my offer. Now the ball is in your court to accept it or make a counteroffer.
It clearly indicates a shift in who needs to act. What's the origin? You mentioned sports.
Yes, the origin is directly from racket sports, Alex. When the ball is in your opponent's court, it's their turn to hit it back. If they don't, they lose the point. So, metaphorically, if the ball is in someone's court, they must take the next action or make the next move.
That's a very clear and effective metaphor. So, if you've sent an email asking for a decision, you might later say, I've given them all the information, the ball is in their court now.
Precisely. It's often used when you're waiting for a response or action from someone else after you've completed your part of a process. We've submitted our proposal. Now the ball is in the client's court to decide if they want to proceed.
It can be used in personal situations too. For instance, I've apologized and explained my side, the ball in his court now to decide if he wants to forgive me.
Absolutely. It's about whose turn it is to make the next significant move that will affect the situation. It implies that you are waiting for them.
It's a good way to clarify who has the responsibility for the next step. So, to summarize for our listeners, the ball is in your court means it is now your turn or responsibility to take action or make a decision.
A perfect serve of a summary, Alex. Now are our listeners ready to return the serve by guessing today's What's Alex's Idiom challenge from Season 1?
Let's see if they can hit an ace. Here's today's scenario. My friend was talking about how much she disliked her job. She complained about it all the time, but never did anything to change her situation, like looking for a new job or talking to her manager. She just kept complaining. Which idiom from Season 1 best describes my friend's approach of just talking about the problem, but not taking any real steps to fix it, or perhaps her actions not matching her complaints if she claimed she wanted change?
Ah, that familiar situation of complaining without acting. Listeners, what do you think? Which Season 1 idiom might relate to someone whose words about wanting change aren't matched by their deeds, or perhaps relates to a lack of effective action? This one might be a bit more open to interpretation from Season 1. Think about what her actions or lack thereof are saying. Post your answers in the comments.
We're looking forward to your thoughtful volleys. And that's our time for this episode.
Thanks for joining us for Season 2, Episode 18 of Idioms Explained podcast. Make sure you're subscribed to Learn English by English and hit that notification bell. The ball is in your court to keep learning with us.
We love having you in our learning court. Until next time, everyone.
Bye, everyone.